Namaste, everybody, and welcome to a flow yoga class. Thank you so much for joining in, and thank you so much for, take the time and take good care of yourself. I always admire your persistence for that. I'm just gonna go ahead and read something very interesting. I just want to share with you and kind of let it be a part of our practice today together. It can't be helped. We return through different questions to the same central issue. How do we live fully? How do we live in such a way that the wonder of feeling outfeel the pain of breaking? The answer is, I'm not sure. I'm only trying myself. Each of us are tiny wheels striving to find and ride the universal current without perishing. But faith seems crucial. The ability to inhabit the breadth and the depth of our compassion, to know even in the dark center of our pain that somewhere out of view there is joy and wonder. That even when we tremble, we are part of a current larger than our own design. This is surely a heartbeat of consciousness to ask for. Once in the steam, the life of preparation ends, the life of defense ends, the measure of individual traits end. Fear somehow gives way to trust. Control somehow evaporates into surrender. The fish and the steam are for the moment one. The sacred moments and God are always the same. There is nothing else to live for. Even the declaration changes. For it is no longer a living for, but a living out. Always the inner out, and once out and keep open, the whole flows in. Close your eyes, please. May you take a moment to stop questioning everything that you have been done. Stop questioning the past. Stop wondering the future. Stop that pattern of worry and concern and stress. And just step into this current of your life journey. In this very moment, what is it that you should be doing? Breathe. Be. Center into your own self. And you embrace all aspects of being you, plus this great and bigger energy that always surrounded you. You be one with yourself. You be one with the current. And you be one with the moment. Nothing to prove. No expectation. You carry your lotus flower right into your third eye and let's chant Om 3 times together, please. Take a deep breath in. Exhale fully. Another deep inhale, please. Then you bow your head towards your heart. Release your hands, lift your chin, open your eyes. Let's warm up on our seat, please. We start from our neck down. Make big circle. Or maybe tilted your head side to side. Or you look left and right. You take your time with each option. Each movement you pick maybe 5, 6, 7 breaths. And when you're ready to move into a different direction, honor your body. You keep your spine elongated all times. Just learn not to compress our disc from top to bottom. I'm going to tilt my head to the right and stretch along this left sides and neck. Maybe a little bit on the shoulder, not so much like right. More right here in the neck part of the body. Let the air kind of go into the muscles. Inhale, come up center. So imagine that exhale and going to the other side. Imagine that the muscles expand and make room and the breath is be a part of it. And when let it go, your muscle can soften. Letting that go, I'm just going to look down and just kind of move the head side to side. So go up. And anytime when you're ready to move downward, the next stop is our shoulders. And the next stop after that is your trunk. So make sure that you give your shoulders very good love. Circle them to the back, to the front. Don't forget your wrist. Shake it. Circle them. Don't forget to do both directions. Now I'm going to move my mat to the back because luckily I have not so much tightness in the hips, so I can really sit on the floor. If you need the prop, please don't take them away. Open your legs a little bit wider apart and make big circle. And you just stay with this current of your moment. Don't forget to do 2 directions and kind of go one and back the other way around. Just feel like it. The body just actually did it by itself. Don't forget that you have a twist that you can add it in. Right? And also the side stretch. Okay? So keep on moving. Drink some tea. Oh, that's hot. Side stretch. And then move my neck on top of that. I carry my tension like around my neck and shoulders. That is where. I don't want to say that's the only place, but the priority place, so I can feel it that I need to add it on. As you can, when you do one thing, and if you'll be able to add the other part of the body in while you're stretching safely, do that. When your body hanging down to the floor, you can kind of shake your head even easier and you relax the back of the neck. If you're very tight, you cannot hang down deep. The chance to really relax the back is going to be less than those of us that can hang the body downward to the floor greater. Just do whatever your body can do. And we're going to do the side stretch too. So you kind of walk your hand to the sides, like when you do child's pose, hand to the sides, right? Anchor down, push the floor away. And now I'm going to the right, so I'm going to walk my left hand a little bit further to the left, and then push the floor away. Feel some stretch there on the left side body. Might not be so great, but it's still stretching. And then we go to the right. So the longer and the more to the left your right hand can go, the greater of the stretch you're going to feel it. And when you push the floor away from you, you feel like your right hip is go backward as well, like you ground to your right hip deeper. One more breath. You inhale, come up and away from the floor, please. If you're not yet, kind of take care of your ankle. Just bring your legs together, or you can keep it apart just slightly, and you can shake the leg, shake your ankle at the same time, or you can circle them. Yeah. Both directions. a little bit here of this Baddha Konasana, feet together, knees apart. And we are going to move the knees side to side. Chest is lifting up high to the sky. Keep breathing nice and deep. Then carefully get your knees together. Swing your leg to the left, Bharat Vajrasana. You are twisting to the right. So your leg kind of stack on top of one another. Right hand back behind you. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale. When you twist, feel your back move to the back of the room, okay? And then lengthen the spine out from that while you're twisting. So I don't want your rib to, or your chest actually as well, to push forward and up. We actually go backward with the trunk and up while we're twisting. One more breath here. Inhale, untwist. Now lean to your right hips a little bit. Let your left leg be loose and you're gonna kind of swing it over and then on top of the right leg. Foot down, knees up, and then we twist to the left. Adho Matsyendrasana. Inhale, lengthening up to the sky. Feel like your ribs draw toward one another. Your back move back, and then while your spine elongate, you twist. Your belly, once again, is not following your chest. Last one. Inhale, untwist. So have your weight onto your right hip again so you can get your left leg out safely, and then you extend it to the sides. So we in Janushirshasana set up. We're going to do Parivrtta Janushirshasana. So your right arms go up. Inhale. Exhale, stretch to the left. You can move your right hand maybe behind the back of the head. Or maybe keep it up. Or maybe you feel like, oh, my shoulders are really stiff. You can actually even extend away or bring it all the way to the hip, okay, and work the opening of the chest. Some of you sense it, the opening of the chest easier when your hands are kind of down closer to the floor. One more breath here. And when you inhale, you come up and away from the floor. Now from here, get the weight to your right leg, right hips again, and then you swing your legs in front of you. Swing both to the right. Now we Bharat Vajrasana, second side. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Move your back, and exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twisting. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, twisting. Inhale, untwist, lean onto your left hip. Get your right leg out, cross over, and then twist to the right. Spine nice and long. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Exhale, twist. Breathe. One more. And you inhale, you untwist, lean to your left hip, get your right leg out, extend it, and then turn your body to the left, elongate the spine. Inhale, left arm, we're going to go overhead, land it wherever that feels good for your shoulder and even your wrist. Last one. Inhale, come up and away from the floor. Now we go into hands and knee, please. Remember to pat your knee if you have to. Hand to the floor. Let's do a figure eight motion with the spine. Work the back muscles a little bit more here. Two more. And change direction, please. And last two. Thread the needle, right hands, we go under. Choose to have your hip over your knees, or you can sit down all the way to your heels, okay? Left hands also, there are places that it can be placed. Your hands, see which one works today. Till you extend it alongside the ear, till you kind of have it closer to your face. Maybe your shoulders are really loose, you can rest this behind you and you feel like it feels good. Go with the feeling in the body and don't be afraid to change if where you try it doesn't feel right. Inhale, come up and away from the floor. Stay balanced on your left side. Turn your body to the right. Right arms overhead. Exhale, lengthening the right side's body. And repeat. Return to the floor and forward with your right leg. Go forward. We get into a lizard pose. Keep the back knees on the floor, maybe. If you feel strong, we're going to bend and straight that front leg just a little bit. Please use block if you have to. Kind of let the breath move in and out from you and you feel a little bit more waking up. And next time when your right knee is bent, we go into the stretching. Don't forget checking with your foundation. Imagine yourself as a building. We need the foundation to be set up properly, so our body is not going to get hurt easily. Inhale, come up and away from the floor. So carefully from here, tuck the back toes under. Get the back knees off the floor. Now you're going to push your weight back to your left foot and straight your right leg. Okay, and walk your hand toward your left leg. And you get into a Skandasana right there. So your left knee is bent, right leg straight. Hip move back and apart. And then carefully push your weight away from your left foot. Keep both legs straight. Feet parallel, Pasarita Padottanasana, and we're right here with the wide leg stand. Body dangling side to side. You can hold your elbow. Let your head hang deep. Walk both of your hands to the right, really lengthening the left side's body. Exhale, push the floors away from you. Adjust where your hand should be. See what works, okay? You can go so far to the right and just feel your hips a little bit. If your hip joint doesn't feel right, maybe go a little bit more to the front, right? Or maybe closer to the center. Other side, please. And exhale, just lengthening your body nice and long. Turn to the back of the mat, take child's pose, please. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, round your back and go back to your child's pose. And repeat. Round your back up to the sky. Inhale, in with cow pose. Exhale, round your back up to the sky. Sit back and with child's pose. Inhale. Cow. Exhale. Child. 3 more. And you come back onto your hands and knees, and you thread your left hands under, thread the needle. Let the breath expand and soften the body. Let the mind come back to the moment. Let yourself know that you have asked the question that is essential to your freedom and happiness over and over and over again. Now you practice. You be content with the present. Come up and away from the floor. Stay balanced on your right side. Get your left arms over your head. Push your weight back. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, lengthen your left side nice and long, and one more breath here. And then facing the floor, step your left leg forward into the left lizard pose. Straight and bend your left leg, your body diagonal to the right. And next time when your left leg is bent, we're going to go into the stretch, okay? Remember to really honor your foundation first before you go deep and get more depth out from your stretching. My back foot is not on the floor for a reason, because it kind of moved the weight away from the knee to more like the bottom of the thighs. I don't want to grab with the blanket at the moment. It's really held. So the part of your shin, it doesn't really have to be on the floor. Inhale, come up and away from the floor. Then you plant your right foot down. You get your right knee off the floor, and you're going to push your weight toward your right leg carefully. Hips go back. Walk your hand toward your right foot and start to straighten your left leg. And get into the Skandasana. You can go into a high Skandasana as well. And then you move up and away and stretch your right leg and turn your heels in into your toes out. And now we move into a Skandasana pose. Please straight and bend the leg. Switch back and forth. You don't need to use a block. Use your hands mindfully. Remember, the tighter you are, the higher it will serve you better. Listen to the body. Yeah, I have been for all summer really stretching my muscles. Some days are better than the other. Not always losing. So today I really can crawl my hand on the floor. Then we turn back toward the front of the mat. And let's take downward facing dog, please. Move yourselves around here in this pose. Maybe work opening that chest. Maybe work stretching your back of your leg. Or maybe work to move your hips side to side. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Keep going, please. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, go backward. Inhale. Exhale. Three more. Last one. Then you bend your knee, look between the hand carefully, come forward. You can come down to your knee if you have to forward fold, please. Shins and thighs apart. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, back. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, bow. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, bow. One more. Inhale. Right leg back, right knee to the floor. Low lunge. Come upright with your body. And then here we go. Lunge, exhale. Work with the breath. Inhale, length. Remember, your arms are for you to be creative. You can even do shoulder roll in this pose. Be mindful with your lower back. Stay soft in your face. A couple more breaths here. And then you go forward and we're going to twist with the back leg straight on knee to the floor, okay? And you twist to the left. One more breath here. Turn your heart to the floor. Kick your right leg up toward the sky, opening the hip, standing split. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, bow. Two more. Last one. And then you step your left leg back, second side, left knee to the floor. Come upright with your body so your low lunge is here, and you work with the breath. Lift the heart, inhale, core engage. Exhale, lunge. Let the body move. You can hold your elbow. Elongate the spine up and away from your belly. Two more breaths. And then exhale, we go forward into the floor and we twist to the right. Remember to adjust your foundation if you have to. Your belly is not going with your heart. Your arm can go overhead, behind the back of the head. One more breath. Go to the floor and go forward, and you kick your left leg up toward the ceiling. Uttanasana, exhale. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, back. Ground out to your feet, arm out and up to the sky. Inhale. Uttanasana, exhale, hand thread through if you want to do that version. Spine lengthen, look forward. Inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Come forward to plank. Inhale. I'm going to get my knee to the floor. And you lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Whatever version that's work for your body right now. And then we stay in low cobra here with breath. Inhale, lift. Really feel your shoulder blades are able to be supple. To be moved, not so much tension in your lower back yet. Three more, inhale. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale down. Last one. Come down to the floor and go back to child pose, please. Up onto your hands and knee. Back to downward facing dog. Step your right leg forward between the hands. Warrior one. Move with the breath again. One more breath. You're going to launch forward and get your left knee to your chest carefully. Core in. Spine is high, hips back. Warrior two. Let the body expand, soften. Feel your body move into the center of your body when you inhale. When you exhale, feel the energy move through all limbs. Down the leg, out the arm, up to the crown of your head. Reverse warrior. The longer you are in the pose, the more depth you find. Hands come down to the floor. Three-legged dog, right leg kick back and up. Opening the hips, bend the knee. Kick it to the left, chest move back. Extend the legs, square the hip, come forward to plank, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Come forward to plank, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Bend your knees, look between the hands carefully, take yourself forward to Uttanasana. Spine lengthen, look forward, bow down. Ground down to your feet, inhale, up, out and up to the sky. And then Uttanasana, exhale. Spine lengthen, look forward, inhale. And plank pose. Chaturanga Dandasana. Breathing, keep breathing. Your choice of back bend here. We do it 5 breaths. 2, you're challenging your lower back, like gradually. 3, 4, 5. Child's pose, please. Inhale, hands and knee. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg step forward between the hands. Warrior 1. When you let the body move with the breath and you're not just being still in the pose, you're going to get your body more supple and find yourself kind of, you don't hurt yourself as quick as you just hold and you're not moving. You kind of get into the stretch gradually. Okay. So we are not a statue anyway, and then go forward, right knee to your chest. Okay. And of course, it's not every pose you're doing that. Okay. It doesn't apply to all the poses. Many of them are. And warrior 2. I'm going to turn the fan on a little bit. So I don't want you to feel afraid. It's like you're dancing with the breath. Reverse warrior. When you inhale, you come out from the pose a little bit, and when you exhale, you go into the pose a little deeper. Right? And hands come down to the floor, 3-legged dog, kick your left leg back and up, opening the hips, bend the knee, kick your left leg to the right. Extend the legs, square the hip, come forward to plank, inhale, downward facing dog, exhale. Inhale, plank pose, exhale, dog pose. You're gonna go inhale, plank pose, and you're gonna do 1 push up here. Side plank to your left hand, left leg, right arm up to the sky. Right leg maybe come off or not, or come down to your forearms, right? And then facing the floor, step your right leg forward. We do lizard pose this time. If you can keep the back leg straight, do so. If you can go underneath your front leg, do so. If not, do so what your body can do, and you honor that. Once again, work with the breath. You're going to find the depth much sooner or deeper if you're willing to move in and out. Out and in, I just said that. Pyramid pose. Wherever your hands want to land and you are supporting yourself safely, respect that. No tension in your jaw. You should be able to breathe smoothly, so you're not fight against yourself, fight against the practice. You be with it. Step forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Chair pose, exhale. Work with the breath, work with the breath. You can come out from the knees a little bit when you inhale and you exhale. You sit deeper and hips back and your core in. And you pluck the alignment actually in as fast as skillful and as mindful as you can. Knee over the ankle. One more. Stand nice and tall, inhale. Your flow is here, Uttanasana, exhale. And your rest is here as well, inhale, lengthen the spine. Pick what works for your body, go back. Take a rest or flow, please. If you rest in child's pose, means that's in downward facing dog, and you come forward to plank, inhale, and you do one push up. Then side plank, go to the right. This time, weight, remember push, try to push it toward your right foot the best you can, so your hip should be lifted a little higher. Facing the floor, left leg forward, lizard pose of your own version. Back knee can come to the floor still. Keep breathing, keep being in this moment. Allow yourself to trust your journey. Pyramid pose. Trust other people's journey, trust the universal journey as a collective whole togetherness. Right leg forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Malasana Squat, please exhale. If you can sit deep, you can hang your head low. You're gonna feel like the back body is stretching if you're tight. If your heels are not on the floor, you can put something behind it, or you can actually work where your heel can be on the ground and just slowly do the action of sinking the hip low, low. So you're gonna kind of, your quad is working, of course, I understand that. Uttanasana, exhale. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, back. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Right leg back, Parivrtta Parsvakonasana. Right elbow outside of your left knee, hands in prayer. Untwist, standing split, right leg up, opening the hip. Stay here, just attach longer. Trikonasana, triangle. Three-legged dog, kick your left leg back and up, inhale. Opening the hip. Square the hip, step forward between the hand, your left leg, warrior three. Just block if you have to. And right here, actually, make sure that you have the highest block on your right hand, please. I actually love to make a fist on it, or you can do high in your fingertips or flat palms, okay? Your right leg is lifting. Your left hand, you're gonna get it off from the floor. Bend your right knee, hold the foot with the hand. You're gonna kick the foot into the hands and up. Just go forward and get away from it when you inhale. And then exhale, try again. Two more breaths. And carefully bend the front knee. Step your right leg back. Kick your left leg back and up again with the hip square and get your right hands off the floor. Push your weight back, 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 back. I know, keep breathing. Pigeon pose, your left leg forward, please. Relax your shoulder. Allow the mind to calmly focus on your breath. Allow the challenge to be what you're not run away from, but learn from. Then inhale, come up and away from the floor. You're gonna go back to three-legged dog. And then you're gonna flow or you're gonna rest. Take child's pose if you want to, or you come forward and flow with that left leg lift. And honor your wrist, make sure that it's still strong, or it needs to be rest, and you go back to downward facing dog or child's pose. Or you can come down to your forearms and do dolphin pose. You know, I use this in a way to kind of let my wrist to relax. So there's no weight on the wrist right now, but there's a lot of weight on that forearms, which if you have a tight shoulder, this is not gonna feel like a resting pose. But if you don't have such a tight shoulder and your heart can open through it, to me, in a way, it's a resting pose from the wrist. And I use that to go deeper into the heart opening. Okay. And now, no matter where you are in child's pose, down dog or dolphin, we're gonna go forward to Uttanasana. So you're gonna go there carefully, safely. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, bow. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, bow. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Now your left leg step back. Parivitta Januchi. Parivitta Pasava Konasana. Left elbow outside of your right knee's hands in prayer. And we're twisting again. Remember that your back knee can come down on the floor if the balancing is still a challenge. So work the twist first and let the challenge be the secondary of your focus. And then when you untwist, you go standing split, kick your left leg up, opening the hip, and you stay in this pose just for a little bit longer. And really feel the leg is elongated, core engaged, challenge the core. You can get your hands off the floor at any time, but do it safely. Know that if you have to fall a triangle, you can fall safely, which means your arms can come back and save you. Trikonasana triangle. Need a little height. Front heel, back arch. Make your leg as wide as you can. Okay. And we go three-legged dog with the hips opening. The first round, and then kick to the left again. Extend the legs, square the hips, step forward between the hands, warrior three. With support and not practice hip square, spine elongate, but you need one block for your left hand. So get ready for that, everybody. And then when you shift from warrior 3, have your left hand on the block. Right hand hold your left foot, kick the foot up to the sky. Chest go up. So we do this like when we do it in our hands and knees. A little bit more work, of course, especially if you have a tighter calf and hamstring. You may have to use 2 blocks for this, but be safe. And then let go, find length, bend the front knee, step the back leg back. Hands down, keep your hips square, kick your right leg up toward the ceiling. Get your left hand off the floor, hold the ankle if you can, and pull your chest back, 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 back. Breathe. Do you hear my word? Breathe. It's a really tough practice, I understand. And pigeon. For many of us who live on this earth for a while already, you know that good things doesn't come without our effort. You know, same as having healthy body, healthy mind, our persistence to come back to this practice again and again for a million times already is essential. Do you feel like it's your second nature yet, like you brush your teeth? And it's really feel like you have to come back to the practice no matter what. Because without it, your body will become stiffer. You can hurt yourself quicker. And that also introduced to making our minds become actually much stiffer, interestingly enough. And we're gonna go up onto 3-legged dog with the hips opening. Remember, you can, the reason I do this is that you can work that right hip if you need to. And when you're ready to rest, you take child's pose. And when you're ready to flow, you go into plank and chaturanga dandasana and upward facing dog. And let's come down carefully onto our belly and chest, please. We are not done yet. Bend your left knee, hold the foot with the hand, Ekapada Bekasana. Other side, please. And let that go and rest for a couple breaths here. And we go up to our forearm plank pose. Okay. Here we go. And slowly come back down to your belly and your chest and rest. And we go into Dolphin Pose again. Take 7 breaths to give yourself that best stretch on the chest and on the back of the leg the best you can. Here we go. And if you can go up to Pincha Mayurasana right away from here, just enjoy that. Yeah? It's your forearms balance, everybody. See how much opening in the chest you have. And the back of the calf you have. You can do one leg lifting in kind of standing split with the forearms on the floor. Or I should say like 3-legged dog with your forearms on the floor. You can bend your knee really deep and push your chest back, 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 back. And rest in child's pose, please. And then from here, now, I'm going to giving you the opportunity to do your headstand, handstand, or forearm stands right here. And I'm gonna talk you, so if you have the practice, go for it. If you want to give this a try and you have done headstand, we're gonna focus on headstand. Not often enough. Please know that don't worry about your legs yet. Your priority is in your neck. And we're gonna do Sirsasana 1 because you have the forearm supporting you. Now you can interlace your fingers, right? But just know that your fingers are gonna press upon one another. It can hurt. You might not like that. You can use your hands in prayer. You can make the fists like that. So nothing pressed. Elbow underneath the shoulders. When your head is on the floor and you get your hips off the ground, the opportunity when your hip come off the floor while your fists to be on the ground, that's when you can find where your head should be. And please, when you upside down, learn to find that first. Learn to find that you feel like your head is lifted, the chin and the chest is not touching. That is going to give you a clue that your neck is not flat, okay? Find the wall if you have to do that. I'm going to slowly get myself into that. Elbow underneath the shoulder. Any one of you who have practiced already, just do it. Right here, if you just want to watch first, just do that as well. Like my hip is off the floor, my leg is walking toward me. And I actually realize a lot on my neck, actually, and press the spot that I believe. And you can see I can speak very easily and the voice doesn't change yet because I'm not kind of tuck the chin into the chest. Yeah. And my chin and my chest are really apart. You don't want to collapse your neck also backwards so much as well. You just want to find the spot, yeah. And then when you're ready to go up, actually it's better to kind of bend the knee and get one leg up and the other leg up. And you don't really have to go completely. When you can float in the air, that is your headstand. And you should float in the air when you can really feel comfortable, you know? Slowly come down, please. Or give it a try. While us who have been in the head of the forearm stand for a while already, we're going to wait for you in Upavista Konasana, leg wide apart. Okay? So we're going to stretch deep right here. You build the strength right here. I mean, this is going to really tense up because the muscles is carrying weight, but you don't want this to happen. You don't want that to happen. ever in the headstand. It's just not healthy. You can balance with a very bad foundation. You're not gonna like that later in the future, and you will wonder why the yoga have this pose. If you go up, you're not comfortable, probably come down quick, okay? And once again, this muscle needs to be built. Maybe you just go up a little bit and come down, up a little bit and come down. Like when I go up, I can feel really safe, and I know I'm safe, and I feel comfortable. And that is clue. You should feel comfortable, especially in the headstand. Inhale, come up and away from the floor. We do Parivrtta Janushirasana. Keep your left leg straight. Right leg in. Right arms overhead. Use the strap if you have to, please. If you can hold this foot with both hands, the bottom hand, get your elbow forward. Turn your forearm backward and hold it this way. Like your palms go back and you hold the top of the foot. The other hand, hold the little toe sides of the foot, and then you pull your elbows apart. It's going to make your body turn toward the sky. And you try to grab your left hip to your right hip to the floor the best you can as well. This is a deep version of the pose. Or you can get this hand back behind you to the hip and turn. Once again, as you can see, I'm very comfortable to allow my hand to move wherever I can find the depth, and I'm safe and I'm support. Inhale, come up and away from the floor, and we're gonna bow forward toward the left leg, Janushirasana. Inhale, come up and away from the floor. Other side, please. You know, I realize that we probably will not see each other anytime soon. Any indoor activity, I don't think will be allowed. I may not see you until the vaccine comes. So that is not a good news, but it's a news, right? Come up and away from the floor. As you can see, this side, I'm not able to go as deep, and it's okay. It never feels the same two sides, right? And you bow Janushirasana. So please really be, I know summer there's a lot of things going on. You're probably not here often enough, but keep coming back. Keep putting yourself onto the mat. Every time when I stop doing yoga one day and I'm busy doing other things, and when I give myself maybe 2 minutes, I feel like, oh my God, I cannot live without yoga. Your commitment is going to be very crucial. The regularly you are with the practice, the easier you are going to commit to the practice. Trust me on that. Extend your legs in front of you, and we go into reverse table. Hand back behind you, shoulder blades back, heart lift. Yeah. This is the back bend version. This is a cobra version of it, and that is what we need. Now, bend your knee, feet on the floor, and get the hips off the ground. When you do that, ground to your feet, point your knees away from you, and press into your feet, and keep pointing your knees further away from you. When your hips go up high, right? Let the hip be the highest, and find where your neck is landed and you feel comfortable enough. Yeah. And then come down to the floor. Right leg straight, left leg cross over, knee on top of the knee, and we bow forward. This is a deeper version of the hamstring stretch because we have weight on the right leg. Yeah. Inhale, come up and away from the floor. Once again, twist to the left, please, with your right leg straight or left knees bent. This one we can go deep. Your left hand, if you can make sure your shoulder is opening, and you can go and find your right hand through this hole between leg. Do that. Or you don't need to really find it. Just like, I just want to go deep. So you do. You said, no, I don't want to go deep. Have your hands back behind you. When I have to. It doesn't make us better than the other just because your pose look pretty deep. Yeah. Inhale, turn forward, get your bottom legs out. If you bend, then your left leg go up, Crouchasana, toward the sky. Right leg extended. Happy baby, knees bend, push your left leg back. Now stay here. If this is hard enough, you want to go further, we're gonna go into Sundial pose. Forgot the Sanskrit name, but I have to look it up. But I like doing it with the bottom knees bent. I feel like I have a wider foundation for that. Then you have your right hand to the bottom. At first, let the left hip come off the floor. Then get your right hand, hold your left foot. Get your left hands under. Left hip still lifting. Like, get that legs back and get it up. Right there. Left hands come down, so your left leg is stay hook it. Right hand hold. Delete the toe side in the front and then kick it. Lean forward a little bit and then you lean back. Draw your core in and then you get your body go to the right. This is Parivita Janushirasana in a way, the deeper version of it. And then let go. Or you just do your happy baby seated pose. Now left leg straight, right knee cross over, and we go to the second side, please. Please choose not to feel intimidated to see something that your body cannot do. Once again, it doesn't make me a better person than you are just because I can get my legs over my shoulder, okay? Inhale, come up and away from the floor, and we're twisting. I'm gonna lift my left leg straight so you can see that you have two ways of the twisting. This one is Marichyasana 3. I think we become a better person when we treat ourselves respectfully. We accept what we can, and also we then treat others respectfully with our thoughts, with our speaking. Turn forward and get your right leg up toward the ceiling, Crouchasana. And bend the knee, and you do sit down happy baby right here. Just work to get the hips opening, or you get into legs over the shoulder. I can feel that, yeah, I'm really open. So here we go. Even you stop right here, this is your happy baby, a deeper version. You don't need to kick the leg yet. You find your depth, and you let the depth be respected. For us, the depth that is look like I can go further than you go, yeah, without hurting yourself. And then you come down, you let go, and you go onto your back. And have your knees into the chest. Drop your knees side to side. I'm sure you're glad that it's over. I hope you are happy that we're not disconnected anymore and I can really push you hard. And drop your knees to the right. Stay right here. Exhale, let it go. Know that you miss so badly. I'm missing hearing your voice and your story and your smile. It's such a different experience, to connect with others through Facebook than in person. It just can't compare. But it's better than nothing, of course. Come back up center, inhale. Other side, please. And come back up center. Now you put your leg up against the wall, put the block underneath the hips and dangling the legs up high to the sky. You want to go into plow pose. Some of us can do plow pose very comfortably. That is not me. Once again, don't get the chin to your chest, or you can do shoulder stand. There. And just let go and relax and let it be. Allow this moment to be the very thing you dive into it. Not the worry or concern in your head. When everything ends, nothing will be taking with us. So remember that if your days is dark, trust that their light, their hope, their ways, that thing will transform, transcend, and however way it is, you honor it fully. Shavasana.